In today's show, here's why this crypto CEO thinks the Bitcoin price soon hits $15,000. We're talking about Vinny Lingham, the CEO of CivicKey, who went on to share on Twitter, "It looks to me that Bitcoin is poised for another leg up with an overshoot above 15K, but then a retrace and heavy consolidation around 14K for a few weeks at least. I doubt this sub 12K price holds for much longer, and 10K represents strong support right now." And if you're not familiar with Vinny, he is a top crypto analyst with the following of 167,000 right here on Twitter. I'll be breaking down his bullish price predictions for you right here in today's show. Also in today's episode, after riding YFI's 108,000% tidal wave, analyst Josh Rager is bullish on these 5 nascent crypto assets, which I'll be revealing to you in today's show. That's right, he invested into YFI when it was only $34, and now it's trading above $35,000, which is a 108,000% increase. And the analyst now predicts that the coin will continue to soar and reach a price of $100,000. And as you can see, it's currently trading just above $36,000. Again, I'll be breaking down these bullish altcoins for you right here in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the latest from the real Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, and his predictions regarding the Fed, bailouts, quantitative easing, and Bitcoin price in the future. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most of the major altcoins are in the green, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below this video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's kick it off by diving into today's top story of the day on why this crypto CEO thinks the Bitcoin price is heading towards $15,000. Bitcoin has seen consolidation under 12K ever since ceremoniously losing that pivotal price point the week before last. The crypto now trades just above 11,700 at this time, having closed its weekly candle above a crucial support. So things are looking strong for the Bitcoin price. Arguably, the technicals of the Bitcoin market remain in a shaky pot. Some have asserted that Bitcoin's rejection at 12K is likely a sign it will retrace towards the 10,000s and maybe lower. I'll also point out that there is a CME futures gap just under 10,000. So if we break below that critical 10,500 support, then we're likely to fill that CME futures gap at about 9,700. But also keep in mind, there's a CME futures gap at the $16,000 price point as well. Now, Vinny Lingham, the CEO of CivicKey, seems to be unfazed. The crypto investor asserted that there's a good likelihood that the leading digital asset will soon trade at a price of 15,000. Taking a look at his tweet, it looks to me that Bitcoin is poised for another leg up with an overshoot above 15K, but then a retrace and heavy consolidation around 14K for a few weeks at least. I doubt this sub 12K price holds for much longer, and 10K represents strong support right now. And discussing the efficacy of his calls, Lingham noted to a commentator that he has rightfully called prior price action. Taking a look at this tweet from Vinny Lingham, "I'm not a permabear or a permabull. I called the bubble and I called the bear market. The bear market is almost over if and when we break and hold 12K. So yes, I'm turning bullish." Let me know where you think the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here. Do you think we'll break down below that critical 10.5 support and potentially close that CME futures gap at 9.7? Or do you agree with Vinny that we're likely to shoot on up to $15,000? This sentiment is in line with a number of technical traders within the space. One historically accurate analyst, for instance, who predicted Bitcoin's V-shaped reversal in March, says a rally to $17,000 is imminent. Let's go BTC. That's not 15K, of course, but there's a growing sentiment that Bitcoin will gap higher, and I agree 100%. I feel we're likely to range in between that $15,000 to $17,000 gap here in the short to medium term. Now, the rally towards 15 to 17K is expected to be a part of a longer term uptrend spurred by a confluence of fundamentals. We have Raul Pal, the CEO of Real Vision, who recently commented that Bitcoin is likely to rally 50 to 100 times this market cycle. cycle due to macro trends. And if you missed that episode where I broke this down in great detail, be sure to check it out. If Bitcoin were to 50x from here, we're talking about over a $500,000 Bitcoin price. And if we were to 100x with us currently trading at above 11,000, we're talking about a $1,150,000 Bitcoin price. So talk about some hopium, right? Responding to Jerome Powell's comments, Powell noted that the Fed seemingly wants anything but deflation. This, the investor explained, will create market pressures over time that will drive capital to Bitcoin and gold at record speeds. And we also have the Winklevoss twins, who recently put out a publication on their case for the $500,000 Bitcoin price. I also covered this in great detail. Here I dedicated like a 27-minute show just to this subject, and they're pretty bullish on Bitcoin. They were comparing it to other safe haven assets such as gold, in which Bitcoin is way superior, as Bitcoin is the first monetary supply to have a hard cap limited supply. What's the limited supply of gold? Nobody knows. It's a mystery. We have to trust a third-party central authority, whereas with Bitcoin, for the first time in history, we have a sound, hard form of money which cannot be manipulated. You can't mine more Bitcoin in the vast oceans beneath the earth, and you can't mine Bitcoin in asteroids in outer space. Just saying. So yeah, the Winklevoss twins, co-founders at Gemini, have echoed the optimism. They also noted the macro factors are likely to drive vast amounts of capital into Bitcoin in the coming years. All right, now before I break down our next story of the day, after riding YFI's 108,000% tidal wave, analyst Josh Rager is bullish on 5 nascent crypto assets. Let's first take a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin maintaining just above that $11,700 support, up just over 1% for the day. We have Ethereum up a whopping 7%. Go Ether trading at $437. Chainlink finally back in the red after having a nice surge just the other day, in the past couple days actually, now down 6.5%, trading at $16.38. We have XRP up 1%, trading just above 28 cents. Miss Litecoin up 2%, trading at $62. BNB up about 1%, trading at 23 bucks. We have SNX up 7%, trading at $7.37. And now taking a look at some of the top exchange volume, Binance is up a whopping 16% with 7 billion in volume. OKEX down 17% with 2.7 billion. Hobby Global up 9% with 2.2 billion, and BitMEX up 19% with 1.6 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. All right, now let's break down YFI. This crypto has been surging like a mofo. It recently flipped on the Bitcoin price, and Bitcoin trader and strategist Josh Rager is hopping on the decentralized finance bandwagon. DeFi has been booming. If you're bullish on DeFi, holla at your boy. Rager invested into Yearn Finance early. The coin has surged from $34.53 on July 18th. That wasn't that long ago. That was last month, to a high of $37,621 just yesterday, a whopping 108,000% increase. Could you imagine if you invested into this particular crypto back when it was 34 bucks like Josh? The analyst now predicts that this coin will continue to soar and reach a price of $100,000. Maybe a big part of this recent surge is their partnership with Aave, and also consider there's only 30,000 of these coins. That's the total supply, in which most of all of them are already in circulation. So talk about mass scarcity built into YFI. Meanwhile, the analyst tells his following of 81,000 people on Twitter that he plans to hold on to 5 other nascent crypto assets that he believes offer upside potential. Let's take a look at his tweet here on crypto Twitter. Still holding XAMP, TOB, YFL, JGN, and Taco. The altcoins I share are the altcoins I intend to hold for a while or take profits slowly over time, not dump on people. In fact, you don't hear about most of the altcoins I trade because they're high risk and I don't want you losing money. And he goes on to share, but I see an altcoin that I think is going to pump. I'll share the chart on here or the fundamentals. YFL is an example, or we'll share on Telegram, because you shouldn't be paying anyone thousands of dollars to learn about high potential altcoins. Cheers. And then he added, don't dump on me, yo. So there you have it from Josh Rager. Rager puts the spotlight on Anti-Ample, XAMP, and tokens on Babel, TOB, as both assets are getting a lot of attention in the Uniswap protocol, as he shared right here on this tweet. XAMP and TOB are doing great on volume, and users are going 2 weeks plus now just on Uniswap alone. The first major exchange to list them both will likely reap some major rewards from users and fees. What exchange do you think would be a good fit for the Bill Drummond ecosystem? Share below. And some are saying FTX. Now, tokens of Babel, which is TOB, is an asset that rewards early investors through rebasing. How many of you are bullish on TOB or watching it? Let me know in the comments below, which burns TOB tokens after certain conditions are met without impacting the hodler's share of the total supply. Investors who hold 3% of the supply will always own 3% of the supply, but the number of tokens in circulation is decreased, making it more expensive for new investors to buy TOBs. Meanwhile, anti-ample XAMP leverages deflation by constantly destroying tokens. How many of you are bullish on XAMP? Let me know. If the value of ZAMP decreases, the supply of the crypto asset is reduced in an effort to drive the value of the coin. Josh Rager is also tracking the performance of tacos, better known as Taco, TACO. He says that the fresh crypto asset has a lot to offer. Taking a look at his tweet on Taco. Taco is 2 weeks old and still going strong. More pools and other ways to earn are coming. I know the guys behind this team, they continue to work hard to bring value. Meme or not, they take their project seriously. Taco bills itself as a deflationary currency that rewards hodlers by burning 4% of the Taco in the liquidity pool on a daily basis. As for the other coins on Rager's list, Juggernaut, JGN, is a new breed of token that allows businesses to create custom synthetic tokens and take full advantage of the DeFi infrastructure. Meanwhile, YFLink, YFL, is a fork in the red-hot Yearn Finance protocol. The project leverages Link chainlink and allows Link Marines to directly participate in the DeFi craze through yield farming. So there you have it. The trader is also keeping close tabs on the King crypto as Bitcoin tries to establish support at a key level. He went on to share weekly candle price slowly making its way back over the long-term level. Some interested buyers in the low 11,000, still not out of the woods yet, but a weekly close above 11,500 would show good support on the higher time frames, which we just closed above. So there you have it. Things are looking bullish in the crypto market. And before we break down our next story of the day and we discuss Robert Kiyosaki and his latest tweet storm regarding his Bitcoin predictions and the Fed and all that good stuff that comes along with it, let's first take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at $373 billion with $98 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance has been back on the decline, currently at 57.8%. Also consider if we exclude stablecoins as well as ICOs, then the realized market cap, which is the true Bitcoin dominance, is much closer to 80%. And now taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have BitShares up 44%, trading at 4 cents. UMA up 36%, trading at $18. Ample fourth up 19.5%, trading at $1.81. We have Ren up 18%, trading at 52 cents. Flexacoin up 15%, trading at 0.008. And Reserve Rights up 15%, trading at 2.9 cents. Below that, we have BZX Protocol up 13%, and Yearn Finance up 11.66%. Now let's take a look at the biggest gainers within the top 100. In the past 24 hours, Golem down 8%, trading just below 14 cents. DFI Money, which is YFII, down about 8%, trading just above 4,000. Status down 7.5%, trading at 3.8 cents. Neem down 7%, trading at 13 cents. Swipe down 6%, trading at $2.96. And Solana down 6%, trading at $4.27. Below that, we have Chainlink down 5%, as well as Terra down 5%. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers for the day, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Holla at your boy. Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bulls are back in control, which is beautiful to see, leading with longs 75 million in superiority, with longs leading 53.1% versus 46.8% shorts. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of all crypto? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 75 in greed, the same as yesterday. Last week was a 78 in extreme greed, and last month also a 75 in greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, and before I break down the latest from Rich Dad author Robert Kiyosaki and his latest predictions regarding the market and what's going on currently, first I want to remind you to smash the show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 500 plus videos right here on my channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Not only is this updated every single day, it also allows you to download the latest episode of the show in MP3 format. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video to support the channel. You can also visit the direct link cryptonewsalerts.net. We're also on all the major podcasting platforms. In fact, we just crossed 100,000 podcast downloads. So I want to say thank you. I appreciate you for the continued support. You can find us on Apple's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, as well as Stitcher Radio. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is crypto news. Yes, so it's very difficult to forget. And for those of you active on Facebook, as I am, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 17,000 strong from all over the world. To become a part of it, simply click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, as I am, I do have a crypto Telegram chat. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added. And I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down the latest from Rich Dad. He recently tweeted, prediction, Fed out of bullets, needs inflation, zero interest, not working. Guess what? Question, what will the Fed do? Answer, buy gold, not T-bills. FDR did this in 1933, buys gold at $28, raised price to $35. Will the Fed buy gold for $7,000 to cause inflation? Good question. Gold, silver, Bitcoin win. Savers lose. What do you think? Do you agree with Rich Dad here? Let me know in the comments right down below. Let's check out some of the comments. Bitcoin won't win. Doesn't have gold's intrinsic properties. It's not proper money. Hence why the Fed won't buy it. I disagree. Obviously, Bitcoin is way superior. However, the Fed prints money, fiat, out of thin air in the name of a quantitative easing. They cannot do the same thing. They cannot manipulate the Bitcoin supply because they can't just print more of it out of thin air. So just saying, that's my feedback. Eduardo wrote, Bitcoin being the best performing asset over the last 10 years. Facts might debunk your theory. Remember, it's not too late to have a plan B. Plan Bitcoin. I agree 100%. All right, now let's check out his other recent tweets here on the topic. History lesson. Question. How did socialists kill so many people? A. Production stopped. Economy failed. Millions starved to death. Venezuela, Cuba, Zimbabwe, rich countries still socialists took over. What will Biden-Harris do? Important. Election. Your vote. Important. Take care. I think he's telling you he's bullish on Trump. That's what I got out of this particular tweet. And another tweet here. Unemployment to spread. Technology replaces people. Driverless trucks on roads in 2021. 3 million truckers lose. Zoom will replace teachers. Entrepreneurs have brighter future than employees because entrepreneurs don't need jobs and create jobs. Entrepreneurs are the future. I couldn't agree more with Rich Dad right here. And he also tweeted, why savers are losers. Fed announces interest rates to be kept low for at least 5 years, and Fed prints trillions in fake money. Tesla and Apple split stocks 4-1, printing fake stocks. Savers of fake money and fake stocks feel richer till crash. Then gold, silver, Bitcoin, biggest winners. If you agree that gold, silver, and Bitcoin will be the biggest winners as a result of all this inflation and massive money printing, let me know in the comments right down below. And which one do you feel will outperform the rest? I think Bitcoin has the likelihood, as Raoul Powell pointed out, to go 50 to 100x in the next couple of years, where gold and silver could 2x, 3x, maybe if they're lucky, 5x. So there is no comparison whatsoever. But hey, that's just my 2 Satoshis. Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. All right, now checking out some of the responses to this tweet. No, please, dangerous thing to tell your loyal followers, Mr. Kiyosaki. Bitcoin will inevitably fail hard. The code and method is absolutely set to fail and collapse. It's a time bomb. XRP is the one. And I couldn't be laughing out loud any louder than right now because this is the funniest comment I've read in a very long time. Obviously, XRP, there is no comparison to the one king of all crypto, which is decentralized. You're comparing a decentralized crypto to a centralized crypto. Come on now. Now, this user pointed out that Bitcoin is better than gold. Touche, because fixed supply. Unlike gold, no argument there. And Wayne responded, fixed supply of Bitcoin unless they have more of the same thing and call it something else, referring to other types of altcoins. Interesting thought. So there you have it. I'm a big fan of Rich Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. I remember picking up his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, for the first time back when I was a young entrepreneur adult, maybe 16, 17 years old. And it greatly impacted my life in a positive way, hence why I have so much respect. Also, he's continuously tweeting about Bitcoin, 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 and protecting your assets into safe havens versus fiat currency, which we all know is going to dwindle and eventually become worthless. So much respect to the real Robert Kiyosaki. If he has also impacted your life in some way, let me know. Drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below this video in the description and register for this free system entitled OPM Wealth. You'll be glad you did, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.